Hey our friends, this video contains 10 of our favorite folding surprise art lessons.
Yeah, so we hope you have your art supplies ready and you're gonna follow along with us.
Can you do this?
Hadley, tell our art friends what we're gonna draw today.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. How many scoops are we drawing?
One.
One scoop?
Yeah.
That turns into four.
Four.
4 scoops. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We hope you're gonna follow along with us. You got a marker, some paper, and something to
Color with.
All right, you ready to start?
Yes.
Now in this lesson, we're going to fold our paper first. So we only have one sheet, and we're gonna take the top edge, and we're gonna fold it down to the bottom edge, so it's right in half, and then we're gonna crease it. Right down the middle, and then out to the side. Yeah, you can. We'll just practice, right? Oh, it's lined up. So I always go right down the middle like that, and then out to the edges. Yeah, what are you talking about? You did a perfect fold. Okay, then we're gonna take this top flap, and we're gonna take the edge and fold it up to the middle, or the top. Now we've done this a few other times, right? We've done this with our monster lesson and also our pumpkin lesson. This is a lot of fun. We like doing these because they're magical.
Magical.
Okay, now that we have the fold in here, it should look like this when we open it up, like that, and then it can fold back down. Now we're gonna get extra sheet of paper to put underneath our folded paper so that when we're drawing on this top part, it doesn't bleed through and get onto our table.
Yeah.
Now we're ready to draw. We're gonna draw our first scoop on this top flap. And we're gonna draw an upside down U. So we're gonna draw it right in the middle of our paper, and we're gonna go up like this, around, and then back down. That's our top scoop. Yeah, I like how tall your ice cream is gonna be. Perfect. Now down here on the bottom part, so this came all the way to the edge of our paper. Now down here on the bottom, we're gonna draw the bottom of our scoop. And we're gonna draw a wavy line that goes like this, all the way over and connects both sides. So when we open it up, that should be down here at the bottom, and we have the top of our ice cream at the top. Now we're gonna draw our cone, and we're gonna draw a curved V. We'll start over here. We're gonna draw a curved V that comes down, and then we're gonna draw back up to the other side. Yeah, like your cone. Good job. Now we're going to draw the texture on our cone. We're going to draw diagonal lines that go across all the way down and also all the way up. Now this part we're kind of doing fast. If our art friends need more time, what can they do?
Pause the video.
Yeah, you guys can pause the video to complete the step if you need to. So we're going to draw diagonal lines going the other direction also. Your ice cream cone looks awesome. Now we finished our single scoop, except what is it missing?
The funny face.
A funny face. Yeah, let's draw a funny face. We're gonna draw 2 circles right here. We're gonna draw a happy ice cream cone. So I'm gonna draw 2 circles up here on the top scoop. Oh, I like how you changed yours. That one looks happy. Now I'm gonna draw smaller circles in the top right, and if you want,
eyelashes.
you could add eyelashes. You could also draw your face, or the smile, I mean, in between your eyes. I'm gonna draw a happy face with a little tongue sticking out. I'm gonna draw eyelashes on mine too, but our art friends don't have to if they don't want to. You guys can leave these off. All right, but it looks super cute with eyelashes and an open mouth. All right, Hadley, we finished our single scoop ice cream. We need to open it up like this. Oh, there you go. Open it up. It's super tall. Now we gotta draw all of the other ice creams in between. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna repeat this same step up here. So we're gonna draw the bottom of this scoop. So we're gonna draw another wavy line that comes all the way over and connects the bottom. Good job. Now let's draw the next scoop of ice cream. We're going to draw 2 curves, one on the left side that comes down like this, and we'll draw one on the right side that comes down too. Yeah, and then one on the other side. Then we're going to draw that wavy line for the bottom of the ice cream scoop. Then let's repeat those same steps to draw the next scoop. We're going to draw one more scoop right here. And we want to leave enough room so we can add one more scoop down at the bottom. So I drew those two curves on each side. So we can come down about to there on each side. And then draw that wavy line for the bottom of the scoop. Oh, I love your ice cream tower. It kind of looks like it's going to tip over. I love it. It looks awesome. And then at the very bottom, we're going to complete the last scoop. So we're going to draw a curved line here and also a curve that's all the way over here.
It's going to fall.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to fall. That's my favorite part about your drawing, I think. Yeah. Keep going. I like it. And then we draw one more on the right side. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's going to fall.
It's like, wee.
Whee! Now, what are we missing on each of these scoops?
More funny faces.
More. Yeah, let's draw more funny faces. This one I'm going to draw is going to be a sideways. I'm going to draw this one with its eyes closed.
Me too.
Yeah, you like this one?
Yeah.
The eyes closed like that?
It's like,
Yeah, and then I'm going to draw the mouth like this. Now you guys at home can draw any kind of funny face you want. In fact, we have a whole lesson on drawing funny faces. We'll have to leave a link to that lesson.
oh,
Oh, I like those eyes.
I did it the wrong way.
That's okay. Yeah, we're practicing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to draw a funny, you want to draw a mouth on there? Yeah, there you go. And then on this one, I'm going to do the same thing you did up here on this one. I'm going to draw upside down U's for the eyes. And then I'm also going to draw this one kissing. So I'm going to draw the number 3 for the lips.
I'm going to draw normal eyes.
Normal eyes. I like how you switched yours. Then I'm going to draw an angry one down here at the bottom. So I'm going to draw 2 diagonal lines like this, and then draw the eyes underneath those diagonal lines. And then I'm also going to draw these shiny, color them in. Draw a little highlight in there, and then color in the big part of the eye. There we go. This one is super angry. And then I'm going to draw a wiggly mouth because, yeah, he's upset because he's on the bottom. He's carrying all the other scoops.
Yeah. I'm just going to draw him
Happy?
happy.
Okay. All right, Hadley, we did it. We finished drawing our scoops of ice cream, except we need to still do what?
Color it.
Yeah, we need to color our ice cream to make it look even better or tastier. But we're also going to add sprinkles and some other things like toppings too.
Okay.
This part we're going to fast forward, but at the end you guys can pause it to match the same coloring. You ready to fast forward?
Yes.
Hadley, we did it. We finished coloring our ice cream and it looks awesome because we got the little topping at the top. And I love that you chose to color yours
Pink.
strawberry or pink.
Or something.
All right, you ready to show our art friends what our drawings look like?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Ah! I love that you have a lot of pink in yours. And one of the things that we found out too is that you got to color the top and the bottom the same color, right? So that it matches when you fold it up like this. Yours is my favorite. You can be super proud of your drawing. Did you have fun?
Yes.
And we hope you had a lot of fun following along with us and drawing your own ice cream. I'm sure your drawings turned out awesome. And we'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye. Yum. Yum. Oh, yours is scary ice cream.
Hey, our friends here are going to draw a cupcake.
Yeah, we're gonna draw a scary cupcake. Well, when it's folded, it's cute. And then when you open it, it's gonna be really scary.
Like a monster cupcake.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. We hope you're gonna follow along with us. You need your drawing supplies. We're gonna use markers. You also need?
Paper and something to color with.
Yeah, you ready to start?
Yeah.
We're actually gonna fold first.
Oh.
Let's take the top edge of our paper and we're gonna fold it down to the bottom, line it up, and then crease it down the middle. Now, if you've done one of these folding surprises before, you already know how to do this. It's the same steps for every time. Then we're gonna take the top flap and fold it back up to the top, line it up, and crease it down the middle and out to the corners. Yeah. Now we can flip it over. And
Flip it over.
Yeah. Well, that kind of worked. And then we're going to take this top flap and fold it back up to the top also. This last fold is just a guide fold to help us know where the folding surprise is so that we draw everything inside of the folding surprise. So we're going to take that flap and then unfold it and flatten it out. Then let's flip it back over. There you go. I have scratch paper we can put underneath our drawing. This is to protect our table, but it doesn't have to be red. Okay, now let's draw. We're going to use our markers, and we're first going to draw our cute cupcake. Let's start right here. We're going to draw the first part below the fold. We'll start over here, and we're going to draw a bumpy line. We're going to start here, and I'm going to draw, this is the bottom of our cupcake frosting. Like, yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Then we're going to draw the wrapper to our cupcake, the bottom part. We're going to draw two lines that come down and they kind of get closer together towards the bottom. I love your cupcake already. It's
Mine
a little
went
different.
really
Yeah, I like it when our drawings are a little different. I think it looks awesome. Now we're going to connect the bottom. And I made that line a little curved, but you could draw it straight. Let's also draw the texture for the wrapper. I'm going to draw a line right down the middle. And then we can split the left side and also the right side. Okay, now we need to draw the top of our cupcake. We'll start over here on the left, and we're going to continue the little bumpy line up, and I'm going to curve in. And we'll do the same thing over here on the right. Up and curve in. Yeah, we could also add an extra little bump if you want, but the main thing is we're going to come all the way across over to the other side and connect over here. There's the main shape of our cupcake. We could add all kinds of extra details to it to make it look even cuter. So you guys at home could add whatever details you want. I'm going to add unicorn horn.
It's not going to be cute for long.
Yeah, we're going to change it. So we got an upside down V. We could also add a little texture to the unicorn horn, draw little lines going across. And then we could also, I'm going to add little, maybe this is a little flower or some kind of wings. Those could be unicorn wings.
Head wings.
Yeah, head wings. Now, let's draw the cute face. I'm going to draw a circle over here on the left, and we can draw a circle over here on the right, the same size on each side. Then let's draw the highlight. We can draw a little circle inside, a little reflection. And then let's color in the big circle, but leave the little circle white. Now, anytime we go too fast, or if you want to add extra things to your drawing, remember you can always
pause the video.
Yes, for extra time. There we go. We got our eyes colored in. I'm going to add two little eyelashes over here. That's going to make it even cuter. Yep. Nice. Now let's draw the mouth. I'm going to draw a little happy mouth in the middle. Can also add little cheek lines too if we want. I'm going to add sprinkles. I'm going to add these little rectangle shapes all over the top of my cupcake. We could even add hearts. Let's add little hearts floating on the outside of our cupcake. This makes it even cuter, I guess.
You could make it a boy cupcake too.
You could, yeah. You don't have to make it look this cute if you don't want to. Now we're ready to open up our cupcake. Let's unfold it, and we can flatten out the folds.
Our cupcake frosting is flying.
It's up all the way up here at the top, and we have the bottom of our cupcake down here. Now we're going to draw all of this stuff on the inside, the scary part of our cupcake. Now the important part with this step is we want to make sure that we draw everything below this top fold, so down here, and then everything also above this bottom fold. We don't want to go outside of those lines.
Or else you can see the scary part.
Yeah, when you fold it back up, you'll be able to see it. So we'll unfold it like this and draw everything inside. We'll start down here, and let's draw a little bump coming out and then maybe a bigger bump. Yeah, and we're coming out really wide so that we have a big mouth. And then I'm gonna draw one more, yeah, like that, or 2 more bumps coming out. Let's repeat that same step over here. I'm gonna draw a little bump, big. We can mix up the bumps. So some are big and some are little.
Our cupcake is exploding.
It is. Let's draw the mouth, or the bottom of the mouth next. Let's start over here, and I'm gonna draw the bumps going the other way. Some of them are big and some are little, so it keeps it looking like frosting. Cupcake's still made out of frosting, even though it's scary. Next, let's draw the sharp, scary teeth coming out of the bottom. We're gonna draw a really tall M right here. I'm gonna come up, down, back up, and then back down.
Whoa, that looks...
Really sharp
Yeah.
and tall. There you go. Now on this side, we're gonna draw the really sharp teeth coming out. Look, I'm curving. See how I'm curving the teeth?
Mm-hmm.
Curving them this direction. Yeah. Oh, those are really scary. Now I'm gonna draw scary sharp teeth curving the other direction on this side. I love how long those teeth are. Next, we're gonna draw this scary tongue coming out, and it's gonna be split, kind of like a
Oh,
lizard.
that sounds disgusting.
A split tongue. Yeah, that's gross. We'll start here, and we're gonna draw a curve that comes up towards the middle of our paper. Then we're gonna curve around, and you could really curve this tongue any direction you want. I'm gonna curve it up like this and maybe back around. Oh yeah, that's gross. Okay, let's do the other side that kind of matches, but it could also do something else different. Let's curve out of the mouth like this, and then I'll start curving down, and then maybe this one comes up. Oh, weird. Like that. Okay, now we need to draw the inside. First, let's draw a point right in the middle of the tongue. So we're gonna draw it right about there. And this is where it splits. So we'll start at that point, and I'm gonna draw another curve. Watch how I match the same curve that we just drew, but I'm getting closer until it comes to a point at the end.
Have to kind of go skinny right
That's
here.
okay. You could even use overlapping if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that looks really cool. And then come down and connect. All right, now let's do the other side. We're gonna come up and curve around and get closer. We're matching the same curve, but we're getting closer as we get to the end. Oh, that's really gross.
That's disgusting.
Now let's draw the top connecting down. We're gonna start over here on the left, and we're gonna draw a bumpy line coming down like this. We're gonna go behind and connect down here. So you could use, oh yeah, overlapping the top part and the bottom. Let's do the same over here. We're gonna draw a bumpy line that comes in and connects, so it looks like it's going behind the tongue. Okay, now we can draw the top of our mouth. Let's draw this same line, but we're gonna draw it the other way. I'm gonna draw a bumpy line. This, coming across. Oh, I really like drawing bumpy lines. They're fun.
Me too. It's probably because you could design them any way you want.
Yeah, you don't have to draw it exactly like me. Okay, now let's draw those scary teeth, those really long teeth. So I'm gonna draw a really long W right in the middle. Then on this side, I'm gonna draw the teeth coming out and curving this way. And then on the other side, I'm gonna draw them curving the other way. That makes them look even scarier. It looks like it's gonna eat you. Oh.
Or bite his tongue.
Yeah, hopefully not. Let's add a few more things to our drawing. We're gonna draw the back of our cupcake monster's mouth. I'm going to draw more bumpy lines. I'm going to imagine it going behind the tongue, coming down and connecting to the teeth down here. There you go. And we can do the same thing on the right side. I'm going to draw the bumps going the other direction. Kind of looks like our cupcake's made out of clouds. Let's draw arms coming out of our cupcake. I'm going to draw a line that comes out and up.
Are these wings or arms?
It kind of look like, it could be wings if we want. We're going to turn them into arms. And then let's draw a talon, a really scary talon. Comes out and back in. A sharp talon. And we can draw another talon right below it. Whoa, that's really scary. Then we're going to bend back in. That's really creepy. It kind of looks like an insect arm.
And amazing.
And amazing all at the same time. I'm going to do the same step over here. Now you guys really could add as many details, little extra things to make your cupcake monster scary. Oh, I'm going to add little texture lines coming across like this. Oh yeah, that's gross. And we'll do the same thing over here. Oh. Let's add more. I'm going to draw more horns, kind of like the unicorn horn sticking out over here. I'm going to draw a couple of them, maybe down here too. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I almost drew over
the
line.
Yeah, make sure if you draw those, draw them below the fold. Yeah, don't forget that. That's important so that it's hidden when you fold it up. I'm going to add those little lines on the horns. And we could add even more of those little bumpy wing things like this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, make sure you don't draw outside of the fold. Now, this part we are going kind of fast because we're just adding little things. You can add as many Oh, we need more sprinkles.
Oh,
Don't we
yeah,
need more
we forgot the sprinkles.
We need more
I was
sprinkles.
like, we're missing something here.
I'm going to add even more sprinkles down here on this side. Oh yeah, this is looking really scary and also tasty.
And cute.
Yeah, cute and scary. Oh, we need more hearts. I'm going to draw a few more hearts in here.
The only thing that we need to do now is color it.
Yes, you're so right. This part we're going to fast forward, but at the end you can pause the video one more time if you want to match our same coloring. You really could color your monster any way you want though. It would be really cool if
color it rainbow.
Yes, or different flavors like chocolate,
Blueberry,
strawberry.
chocolate.
I already said chocolate.
Oh, raspberry.
You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
Hadley, we did it! We finished coloring and drawing our cupcake, our cute cupcake. Oh, it's not really cute, is it?
Nope.
I love your drawing so much. This is now one of my new favorite folding surprises because it's so cute and so disgusting all at the
like,
same time.
Hi. Can you eat me?
No.
Yeah, sure. Roar, never mind.
Now you guys can pause the video right now to match our same coloring. I also hope that you're going to change your drawings and color them differently or add even more things to your drawing.
And we hope you had a lot of fun drawing with us.
Yes, we do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll see you later, our friends.
Goodbye.
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 Oh.
Here, friends, here we're gonna draw a shark.
Yeah, we're gonna make a folding surprise puppet shark. This is
Yeah.
gonna be really cool. We hope you're gonna follow along with us. You need something to draw with. We're using markers. You also need some paper and something to...
Color with.
I almost did it for you. You ready to start?
Yeah.
We're first gonna take the top edge of our paper and we're gonna fold it down to the bottom, line it up with the edge, and then I like creasing it right down the middle and then out to the corners. Then we're going to take the top flap and we're going to fold it back up to the top or the middle of our paper and crease it down the middle and then out to the corners. Good job. Line it up. There you go. All right, now we're going to flip over our paper and then we're going to do the same thing. Repeat that same step. Take the bottom edge and fold it up to the top. Crease it down. Now we can take that last fold and unfold it and flatten it out, and then we're going to flip it back over. And the folded part should be up at the top. You don't want it like this. You want it like that. I'm going to put a scratch piece of paper underneath our white paper so that our marker doesn't bleed through our drawing paper and get onto the table. Now we're going to use our markers. We're going to draw a half circle on the top of our fold, and we're going to draw another half circle below so that we have a full circle. So we'll start over here and we're going to draw a half circle. It comes over like this and then back down. Looks like an upside down U. And you want to leave some room up at the top so that we can draw the shark fin. There you go. Nice. And we're going to start over here and we're going to draw another half circle or U shape underneath to complete our circle. Next, let's draw the eyes for our shark. I'm going to draw a circle on the left and a small circle over here on the right. Now let's draw a smaller circle in the top right of each eye. This is for the highlight. Now we're going to color in the big circle, but leave the little circle white. If we ever go too fast, or if we fast forward the video, what can our art friends do?
Pause the video.
Yeah, you can pause the video if you need extra time. Okay, now let's draw the nostrils on our shark. We're just gonna draw 2 little dots right in the middle of the eyes, in between the eyes. Now let's draw the top fin. We're gonna draw a upside down V. We're gonna go up and then back down. Now let's draw the side fins. We're gonna draw a curve that comes down like this and then back up. Looks like a curved V. There you go. And then let's repeat that same step over here on the right. Curve down and then back up. All right, Austin, you did it. You finished drawing a really cool shark, except we're not completely done. What do we still need to draw on the inside?
His mouth.
Yeah, his really cool shark mouth. And we're gonna open up our drawings like this. You can flatten them out. And the first thing we're gonna do is connect the top down to the bottom. He's gonna have a huge mouth. And we're gonna do the same thing on the right side also. And just draw a straight line, connects down to the bottom. Now we're gonna draw the top of his mouth. We're gonna start over here just below the fold, and we're gonna draw a line that comes across like that. And we're gonna leave space on both sides. Yeah, now let's draw the bottom of the mouth. We're gonna draw another line down here that's close to the edge, close to the side, but it's above the fold on this one. Now let's connect the top of the mouth down to the bottom. We're just gonna draw another straight line all the way down. We'll do the same thing over here on this side. He's looking awesome. What should we draw next?
His teeth.
His sharp teeth. We'll start over here and we're gonna draw a bunch of zigzag lines. And I'm drawing really tall teeth so that he looks even scarier. Good job. Now let's draw the bottom teeth. I'm gonna do upside down V's all the way across the bottom of his mouth. There we go. Now let's draw his tongue. We'll start right here and we're gonna draw a U, the letter U, and I start it on the fold, the middle fold, draw it down to the teeth and then back up. Okay, now on the top of the U, we're gonna draw 2 bumps to finish the tongue. Now we're gonna draw his throat. Let's first draw a smaller U right here in the above the tongue in the middle. This is for that little punching bag right in the middle of your throat. On each side, we're gonna curve around and then connect down to the tongue. And then we'll do the same thing on the right side. Curve around and connect. All right, Austin, we did it. We finished drawing our sharks. They look really cool, except they're gonna look even cooler once we do what?
Color it.
Yeah, we need to color our drawings. This part we're gonna fast forward, but at the end, you guys can pause the video to match the same coloring. You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
Austin, give me 5. You did such a great job on coloring your shark. Do you think he looks better colored in?
Yeah.
I think so too. Now we used gray to color the top and also his fins. But we should show our friends what's on the inside.
Yeah.
You ready?
Mhm.
3, 2, 1.
Arr.
I really like your fish that you added in the folding surprise. Now you guys can add fish or add other things. Maybe a hamburger. What else could they add?
Like more fish in his mouth or something.
Oh yeah, you could actually put fish inside of his mouth.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna turn this into a puppet. So let's fold it back up and you can hold it just like this. So you can fold the top and also the bottom. And then you can open and close your mouth. Yeah, like that. But to make it a little easier, I'm gonna take a piece of tape like this and you fold it over and I'm gonna tape your fingers down to the paper. This makes it easier. And then, yeah, flip it over and I'm going to tape your thumb down. Now I tape mine down too. That makes it a lot easier to hold it like a puppet. Rawr, rawr. We're gonna eat your fish. We hope you guys had a lot of fun following along with us and making your own shark puppets. And we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye. Rawr, rawr. That's some tasty fish. Austin, what are we gonna draw today?
A puppy sack.
Today we're making another folding surprise. That's what we're gonna call these projects from now on. Folding surprise.
Yeah.
Do you like the name? Mm-hmm. We hope our art friends like it too.
Yeah, because it's a surprise inside it.
You'll need a marker, some paper, and
Something to color with.
something to color with. You ready to start?
Yeah.
First step, we're gonna take the top of our paper and we're gonna fold it down to the bottom edge. You wanna do it? Same time I'm doing it? We're gonna line it up down here at the bottom. I can also help you if you need help. And then we put our fingers right down the middle and then crease out to the corners. There you go. Oh, you did it. Look, okay, right down the middle, like that, and then out to the edges. Yeah, make sure it's nice and crispy.
It's crispy toast.
Then we're gonna take the top flap and we're gonna fold it up to the middle like this. I like repeating all these same steps. We've done these before, haven't we? We've made a monster, we've done a pumpkin, and we've also done ice cream and cake. You guys will have to check out those lessons too, they're fun. Right down the middle and then out to the edges. You did it. Our folding's all done. We're gonna use a scratch piece of paper to put underneath our folding so that when we draw with our markers, it doesn't soak through and get onto our table. We're using red paper to help our art friends so that they can see our drawing better. Let's first start by drawing our puppy's nose, and we're gonna draw above this fold. So we're gonna draw a little V right here in the middle of our paper. Little V, yes, that's a good spot. Then we're gonna connect the top. There's our puppy's nose. It's an upside down triangle, and then we're gonna color it in. Then we're gonna draw his mouth. We're gonna draw a U and a U, one on each side. Or a J and a backwards J. Then we're gonna draw another U for his tongue. Then we could draw a little line that comes down the middle. Yeah, there's our puppy's face. Now let's draw his first eye. We're gonna draw a circle over here. And we're gonna draw the same size circle over here on the left side. Yeah, and one on the other side. Next, let's draw a smaller circle inside on the top right. This is for the highlight to make our puppy's eyes look shiny. And then we're gonna color in the big circle, but leave the little one white. Next, let's draw our puppy's chin. We're gonna start over here next to the eye, and we're gonna draw, it goes underneath the fold onto the bottom piece, and we're gonna keep going all the way over to the other side. So part of the chin is, we'll start here, go underneath, and then back up over here on the other side. A big U. So half of his face is down on the bottom part, and half of it is up on top. There you go. Ah, your puppy's looking awesome. Now on each side, we're going to do a little line that comes in on each side. Yeah. Then we're going to do our ears next. We're going to draw a line that comes up like this and then back down. It looks like the letter A. So we'll start right here, go up, and then back down. Yeah. And then do the same thing on the other side. And we want that A shape to be about the same size so that his ears look the same on each side. And then back down. And then let's connect them right in the middle. Now let's draw the inside of his ear. We're going to draw another A shape inside, a smaller one on both sides. Then let's connect the bottom with a zigzag on each side, and this is for his little fur inside his ears. Now the first puppy we're drawing is a husky, so let's draw the markings on his face. We'll draw a little curve that goes over his nose first. Yep. And then we're going to draw another curve that goes over the eye and connects to that line in the middle. So start right here on his cheek, go over the eye, and that's okay if you touch the ear, and then connect right there on his nose. Yeah. Good job. And then we're going to repeat that same step on the other side. Go over his eye and then connect to his cheek. We did it. There's our husky's face. It's pretty simple, right?
Yeah.
Now let's draw his body underneath his chin. We're going to draw 2 U's for his front paws. So we're going to start right here. We're going to draw a little U right here and another U on the other side. There's his 2 little paws. He's a puppy. So we can start right here and draw a U and then another one on the other side. You think his paws look funny?
Yeah.
We're trying to make him look cute. All right, now we can draw the little toes. So draw 2 little lines on each paw. Next, let's draw his body. We're going to draw a line that comes down on the side like this on each side. But we don't want to go past his paws. So we're going to start right here, draw a line down, and over here, draw a line down. Yep, and one on the other side. Then we're going to draw his back feet. We're going to draw a sideways U on each side, like that. He's sitting down on his back legs. So we're going to draw a U that comes like that and connects. Yep, and one on the other side. And then let's draw a line right in the middle, in between his front paws. And then let's add those 2 toe lines on each foot. Now, if we go too fast, what can our art friends do?
Pause the video.
Yeah, you guys can pause the video if you need extra time to finish a step. Let's draw his tail. We're going to draw over here on the side. We'll draw a line that comes out diagonal right here. Then we're going to curve back around and connect into his body. Let's add a few more lines to his body. We're going to draw a zigzag line that connects down to his paw on both sides. Yep. And on the other side, connect right to there and there. Yeah. And then on his back foot, let's draw a line across his ankle. And we finished our husky. He looks really cool, doesn't he?
Yeah.
We're ready to open up our drawing.
His body's always down here.
Yeah, his body's down at the bottom and his head's up here on the ceiling. That's one tall puppy.
Yeah.
Now we're going to draw another puppy down here at the bottom. We're going to turn this one into a border collie. So we're first going to draw his face up here, but we want to make sure that we don't draw it below onto his chin. You see this line right here on his chin?
Yeah.
We want to make sure that our face is above that. So we're going to draw another triangle up here so we can draw it right here. And this is for our border collie's nose. We're going to connect the top. We're going to repeat a lot of the same steps, color it in. Then we're going to draw that J, backwards J, or U, and then a tongue. Make sure you don't go too far down because we want to make sure that when we fold it back up, it's underneath that fold. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So we're drawing everything above the chin. Okay, now we can draw a little line down the tongue. You already did that. Then I'm going to draw another eye right here and another eye over here. Now I'm going to keep going. Now we're going to draw a smaller circle in the top right for the highlight, and then color in the big circle. And remember to pause the video if we go too fast. Next, let's draw his cheeks. We're going to draw a small little V right here, a sideways V on each cheek. Oh, I like that. You went in. There you go. Then we can go back. We're going to go out for a bigger V. So come right here, go out, and then back in. We'll do the same thing on the other side. This is to make our border collie look a little fluffy. Now we're going to add one more small little V at the top. This is for his fuzzy little cheeks. A small little V, go out, back in. Yep. And then the same thing on the other side. Man, you did a great job on those cheeks, and those are a little difficult. Now we're going to draw his ears. We're going to draw another A shape, kind of like we did for the husky. And we'll draw an A shape over here that's the same size. So this is for his ears. Kind of looks like a fox.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how you say yeah. Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
You.
Then let's connect the ears. We're going to draw another curve in between. And connect the two ears. Then let's draw the inside ears a lot like we did for the husky. So we're going to draw a small A inside on both ears. I like repeating the same steps too because that lets us practice. Then we're going to draw a zigzag line for the fur inside his ears to connect the bottom. Now border collies have a really cool texture on their face too. We're going to draw a line that comes down, two little lines like this that come down close to his nose but don't connect. Now we're going to connect these lines. So we're going to connect the left one down to his cheek like that and over here. Now we want to make sure that we're not connecting down too far. There you go. Then we're going to connect this side over to here. You want to make sure that you don't cross over the highlight. Yeah, keep going. You got it. We finished our border collie, Austin. We're ready to draw our next dog. We're going to draw a bulldog, or he kind of looks like a pug too. We're going to draw his nose first. So we're going to repeat the same step. We're going to draw a V like that. And I'm drawing it right, kind of right in the middle. Yeah, right there. Yep, and then connect the top. Then we're going to draw a big circle, a big oval for his nose. So we're going to come around like this and then back in like that. So start at the top right here. And you can draw a circle that comes around and then connects over to the other side. Yeah, there's his nose. Then we could draw his mouth. We're going to draw a line that comes up like this and then back down. Upside down V. And then we can connect those two, the nose and the mouth. And then let's add a little U for his tongue sticking out. All of our dogs have tongues sticking out. Then let's draw his eyes. We're going to draw a circle on each side. So we're going to draw one over here. And I'm drawing them so that they connect to his nose. And one on the other side. Yeah. I like it.
Shape.
I like that shape. Ooh, those eyes are going to be huge. I like them. Then let's draw the small little circle in the top right. Just like we've done on all our puppy eyes. And then we're going to color in the big circle one more time. Leave the little one white. Now we can draw his head. We're going to draw a U shape that goes from the left side of his eye, underneath his chin, all the way over to the right side. Yeah, so just go right under his mouth. There you go. And then up on the right side. All right. Now let's draw his ears. We're going to draw smaller U's. One right here and one on the right side. Then let's connect right here. We're going to connect his head in between his ears. And then let's draw his ears, the top of his ears, into the top of his head. Now let's draw his body on top of our border collie. So we're going to draw those same U shapes right here. We're going to draw them touching the top of the border collie's head. So 2 U's for his front paws. Then we're going to draw the 2 little toe lines on each foot. Then we're going to draw his body. But watch this. We're just going to draw his body that connects right into the ears. Now on this one, we're going to draw his tail. See how we drew the tail on the right side? This one, we're going to draw the tail on the left side. Now this one, this dog has more of a hot dog shaped tail. Oh, I like it. You know what? And I want to draw him with a spot. So I'm going to draw a curve that comes down his forehead and then also over here on his cheek. He's going to have a spot on his eye. All right, we got one more dog to finish, and that's our husky up on the ceiling. We're going to finish his chin. We're going to draw a curve that connects his left cheek over to his right cheek, his two cheeks. Then we're going to draw. Okay, we barely got enough room right there for his paws. So if you want, let's just draw. I'm going to draw two lines like this right next to each other. And then let's draw another one over here. Now these paws are going to be behind the puppy, so we don't really see much. So you could draw right here. Just draw another one right next to that one. Just draw 4 lines. All right, now let's draw the outside of our husky's body. Well, it kind of looks like our puppy stack is going to tip over. Mine looks like it's going to fall over. Now we got a tail on the right. Tail on the left. Let's add one more tail on the right. So we're going to draw another line that comes out like this. Make sure you don't go over the fold.
Okay.
Stay below the fold. There you go. And then we're going to draw a zigzag line that comes back in. All right, awesome. We're almost done. We got to just add those zigzags right here, just like we did down here on our first puppy. Yeah, connect it in. Awesome, we did it. We finished our puppy stacks. Now we still need to do one last thing. What is it?
Color it.
Yeah, we still need to color them. They're gonna look so much better colored in. This part we're gonna fast forward one more time, but at the end you guys can pause it to match the same coloring. Awesome, we did it. We finished drawing and coloring our puppy stack, and they turned out awesome. Yours is my favorite. Should we show our art friends what's inside?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, boop! I love your puppy stack, man. I love all of your puppies, but which one is your favorite?
This one.
The bottom one?
Yeah.
The border collie? I love that one. Now, I think my favorite is the bulldog. Especially on yours. I love the eyes. Now I hope you guys at home are gonna pause the video right now to match the same coloring. We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your puppies with us. And remember, it's okay if your drawings look different than ours, right?
Yeah.
Because what's the most important thing?
To have fun.
Yeah, to have fun and to
Practice.
And we'll see you later, our friends.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Here, Frizz, we're gonna draw a Pokeball.
Yeah, we're gonna draw a folding surprise. That means when you open it up, there's gonna be a Pokemon inside. And which one should we put inside?
Pikachu.
Yeah, we're gonna draw Pikachu, but you could really just draw any Pokemon you want. Now, for this lesson, you need something to draw with. We're gonna use markers. You also need some
Paper and something to color with.
Yeah, all right, you ready to start?
Yeah.
Now, we actually don't need to use the markers first. We're gonna fold our paper first.
yeah.
We're gonna take the top edge and we're gonna fold it down to the bottom edge. Line it up and then crease it right down the middle and then out to the corners. Good job. Now let's take that top flap and we're gonna fold it back up to the top. Line it up and then crease it down the middle and out to the corners. Oh,
Whoa.
That's okay. It's a little not lined, not quite lined up, but that's okay, right?
Yeah.
We just realign it and then crease it down the middle first. Here, go down the middle and then out to the edge. Put both fingers, there you go, good job. Okay, now we're gonna flip it over and we're gonna repeat that same step. We're gonna take that top flap, line it up at the top, and then down the middle, and then out to the corners. Boop. Down the middle. There you go. Now we're gonna take that top flap and unfold it. Good job, and then we can flip it over. Now we're ready for our scratch paper. We're gonna put this underneath our drawing paper because we're using markers and we don't want our marker to bleed through the paper and get onto the table. Now we're ready to use our markers. We're gonna draw a circle for the Pokeball. And half of the circle is gonna be above this fold and the other half is going to be below the fold. So it might be a little easier if you start by just drawing half of the circle first on the top. You could start, yeah, right about there. Draw a big upside down U shape. Yeah, and that's okay if our circles look a little different, right?
Yeah.
Then we're going to draw the bottom circle, or the bottom half of the circle coming down here and connecting over to the other side also. Good job, buddy.
Big.
That's okay. There's a little more up here than there is down at the bottom. What's the most important thing?
To have food.
And to?
Practice.
Practice. Yeah, we could do this whole lesson over again. And the next time, I promise, it'll turn out even better than the first time. All right, should we keep going?
Yeah.
Let's draw another circle, a smaller circle, right here. Now, half is going to be on the top, and then the other half is going to be below the fold. Good job. Oh, you're doing such a good job, man. Now, I'm going to draw another circle that just goes barely, it goes right next to the one that we just drew. Right next to it, all the way around. Now, I'm going to turn my paper a little this way, so it makes it easier. And I'm going to draw a line that's above the fold and below the fold. There you go. And then we can do the same thing on the right side. Above the fold and just barely below the fold. All right, now let's color in. We're going to color in between these two lines and also in between our two circles. Now you already kind of colored in your sidelines. That's okay. Now we're going to fast forward this part, but you guys can pause the video and take time to color in those parts also. We finished drawing our Pokeball, Austin. Now we're ready to open up our drawing. We're going to have half of it up here at the top and half down here at the bottom. Yeah, go ahead and flatten out those folds. That'll make it a little easier to draw on. The next part we're going to do is draw our Pokemon. Now we want to make sure that we're drawing everything below the top fold and above the bottom fold. That way, when we fold it back up, it's going to be inside. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Now, which Pokemon are we going to draw again?
Pikachu.
Yeah, Pikachu. Let's first draw, we're going to keep this really simple. Let's first draw his head. We're just going to draw half of him sticking up. So we're going to draw an upside down U shape. I'm going to draw it like this. We're going to come up, around, and back down. Good. Then let's draw his ears. I'm going to draw a curve that comes out to the side like this. There you go. You could actually draw bigger. Pikachu has kind of long bunny ears.
Oh, yeah.
Then we're going to draw a curve that comes back and connects to his head, and we'll leave a little space in between where we started. Yeah, let's repeat that same step over here. I'm going to draw the same curve line coming off to the side and then coming back to his head. Next, on his ears, we're going to draw a curve, comes down, and we're going to draw that same curve over here on this side. Next, let's color in these two shapes. What should we draw next?
His eyes.
Okay, let's draw a circle over here on the left and a circle over here on the right. There you go. Another circle. Then we're going to draw a smaller circle in the top left of each eye. And then let's color in the big circle but leave the little circles white. Remember to pause the video if you need extra time. Now what should we draw?
His mouth.
His mouth. Let's draw a curved W in between his eyes. And then we're going to draw him really happy. I'm going to draw a big U shape that comes down. He's really excited to jump out of the Pokeball. He's ready to attack. And then we're going to draw his tongue inside. Now what are we missing?
His cheeks.
Okay, let's draw a half circle. On the left, I'm going to draw a C shape, backward C shape, and a frontward C shape over here. Okay, now let's draw his arms because he really is excited to jump out of the Pokeball. We're going to draw an upside down U. We're going to start here on the side of his body, come up, and then we're going to come back down. Yeah, then let's do the same thing over here on the right. And we want to make sure that we don't go below this bottom fold. All right, we did it. We finished drawing our Pokeball folding surprise, except we're still not done. What do we still need to do?
Color it.
Yeah, we need to color it.
Color it.
This is my favorite part. Now we are going to fast forward one more time, but remember, at the end, you can pause the video again to match the same coloring. You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
Awesome, we did it. We finished coloring our Pokeball. Now we added this white little circle up at the top. What is that called?
Highlight.
Yeah, it's a highlight, and that makes our Pokeball look shiny. I also added this dark part over here, or shading. That makes my Pokeball look
3D.
more 3D. Yeah, but you could leave that off to keep the lesson a little easier. Now we also need to show our friends what's inside, although they know it's Pikachu, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, on the count of 3, let's do it. 3, 2,
2,
1, Pikachu! Now we added this extra little detail over here. We added his tail. You can leave that off, but I think our art friends should add even more things to their drawing. What could they add?
Like a different Pokemon.
Oh, that would be awesome. You could draw a different Pokemon. You want to make sure that you draw it below this top fold and above this bottom fold. That way it's hidden when you fold it back up. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah. And we hope you had a lot of fun too.
Yeah, we do. We hope you had a lot of fun. Remember, it's okay if your drawings look different than ours, because the most important thing is to have fun and to practice. We'll see you guys later. We love you.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Olivia, what's this?
Wow.
It's cake. Can you say cake?
Cake.
Cake. Oh, careful. Do you want to sing a happy birthday song?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Good job. Okay, blow out the candle. Oh, you did it. Hadley, in this lesson, what are we drawing?
Some cake.
Some cake. It's Olivia's favorite. It's also my favorite.
Yes, mine too.
We hope you're excited and you're going to follow along with us. Now we're drawing birthday cake. We've drawn birthday cake before, but this one's a little different. What are we going to do first?
Fold it.
Yeah, we're going to fold our paper. It's a lot like our ice cream lesson, and we'll leave a link where you can check out that lesson too. You ready to start?
Yes.
For this lesson, you need a marker, some paper, and something to color with. Now, before we use our marker, we're going to fold our paper in half. So we're going to take the top edge and we're going to fold it down to the bottom edge, line it up so it's perfectly straight with the edge, and then run your finger right down the middle and then out to the edges. Yes. You got it? Well, it's a little off. Let me help you. There's one corner. There's the other corner. Go right down the middle. There you go. And out to the edges. Got it. Now we're going to fold the top flap. So this edge right here, we're going to fold up to the middle of our paper. Well, now it's the top of our paper. Line it up and then come right down the middle and then out to the sides. Oops, sorry.
His way.
There we go. Make sure it's nice and crispy. Line it up. Make sure it's straight on both sides. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Now we're done with our folding. We're going to take an extra sheet of paper as scratch paper, and this is going to protect our table because when we draw, sometimes with the marker, it soaks through one sheet and gets onto our table. Now, let's first start by drawing the top of our cake. We're going to draw the frosting first.
Okay.
The yummy part. We're going to draw a bumpy line right here, right above. So we're going to draw it on the top half of our folded paper. We're going to draw a bumpy line. Some of the bumps can be big and some can be small to make it look cool.
Olivia likes the frosting. She just
That's her
licks
favorite.
it off.
That's because it's my favorite part too. Then we're going to draw another bumpy line going the other way on the top to connect the left side over to the right side. All right, cool. That's the top of our frosting. Now let's do a layer of frosting on the bottom of our cake. So we're going to do the same thing on the bottom part of the folded paper. So right about here, right in the middle. And then we're going to repeat, draw another line on the top part. Whoa, that frosting looks so good. All right, now let's connect the two. We're going to draw a line that starts up here and connects, goes over the fold and connects down to the bottom. And we're going to do the same thing on the right side too. Yeah, Good job. Now we can also draw the plate. I'm going to draw a line that comes around like this, across the bottom, and then connects to the other side. Looks like an oval.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, what's our cake missing?
Candles.
Candles. Let's draw one right in the middle first. We're going to draw 2 lines that come up. Yep. And then connect the top. Then we're going to repeat the same thing over here. Let's draw one more candle on the right and one more candle on the left. We got 3 candles. Then we can add a little line coming out the top for the wick. Then let's draw the fire. We're going to draw a leaf or raindrop shape. We're going to draw a curve that comes up and curves back down. It's got a point at the top. And we could do the same thing on each of the candles. Now, if we ever go too fast, what can our friends do at home?
Pause the video.
Yes, you guys can always pause the video if you need more time. We finished our cake. That was super simple, right?
Yeah.
Except we're not done. We need to open up our paper, and we've got this big open spot in the middle. And we can draw more cake inside. Okay, so let's extend these 2 lines up at the top just a little further down. Okay? Then let's draw some more frosting on to connect these 2 lines. So watch this. I'm going to draw a bumpy line that goes like that. It connects all the way over. And then on the left side, let's draw it a little bit further over, okay? And then I'm going to draw another bumpy line on the bottom and then connect it in. Awesome. We're going to do the same thing we did up there. We're going to extend the lines at the bottom up so that our cake is a little taller. This layer is taller. Then we're going to draw the bumpy line to connect the 2 lines. Now over here on the right side, I'm going to extend this one out just a little further. And then let's connect the top of our frosting. Is that fun drawing the frosting?
Yes.
It's fun drawing that shape. I like drawing the bumpy lines.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's draw the next layer. Now on this layer, we're gonna draw it kind of crazy. So I'm gonna draw, look, it's not gonna be right here. We're gonna draw it over just a little bit like this. And I'm gonna draw another one over here. It looks like it's gonna tip over, huh? Yeah, there you go. Now on the right side, I'm gonna make this one a little bit longer, and then we can make the bumpy line kind of diagonal to connect them. See how it's going crooked? All right, and then I'm gonna draw the top. And then we need to connect these 2 layers. So I'm gonna draw a line that comes down over here and also over here on this side. And I drew them kind of tipped, so it looks awesome. Look how cool that looks, Hadley. Now, our cake is really crazy, except it's missing one funny thing. What is it?
Funny face.
A funny face. Hump. We do that every single time.
It never gets old.
It never does. Well, maybe a little bit. Okay, let's draw the funny face. We can draw it right here on this layer. I'm gonna draw 2 eyes, like this, 2 circles. And this part we can do a little faster because we have a whole lesson that's about drawing funny faces. We'll leave a link to that lesson where you can check it out. So I'm going to color in the eyes. Oh, I love that you changed yours too. And then I'm going to draw a funny mouth. Oh, this one's really happy. Maybe this one's singing happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'm also going to add little lines right here. I love that you added eyelashes. Okay, now this one up here, I'm going to do the same thing you did. Where I'm going to draw a funny face right here on this layer. So we got, and then I'll even add eyelashes. Do you want to add another funny face on that layer?
Yeah, I'll do yours.
Okay, and this one is going to be, oh, you're going to switch them. I like it.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to draw that little kissy face, kissy lips like that. The number 3.
Kissy lips too.
You're going to do kissy lips on that one?
Yeah.
And then on these 2, I think I'm going to leave these face off on that one because when we fold it up, it would look funny if we tried to get a face in there. So let's leave it blank, and then when we open it up, then you can see the funny faces. Hadley, you did a great job on your cake, except we're not completely done. What do we still need to do?
Color it.
Yeah, we still need to color it. It's gonna look even better once we color our cakes. This is part we're gonna fast forward, but at the end, you guys can pause it to match the same coloring. You ready to fast forward?
Yes.
Hadley, I decided to put a face on this bottom one. So I folded it back up like this, and I'm drawing over the fold with the eyes. Is that cool?
Yeah.
So I drew the circles, and then I'm drawing the highlights inside and coloring it in. And look at this, it's gonna be half of the eye is gonna be on the top, and half is gonna be on the bottom. So I can come up here and then finish the eye on the top, like that. Finish this eye over here. Because when I was adding the faces on the middle, it felt like we needed faces on the top and the bottom. It felt too weird.
Yeah.
So you can do this too. So I'm gonna finish the circles down here, and then I'm gonna add that little highlight. It's a little tricky. So if you need to, you can actually just leave this off if you want. I think it's gonna look better with lots of faces. There we go. So there we got the 2 eyes like that, and they're gonna line up. Oh, that looks awesome. Then I'm gonna draw the mouth. What kind of mouth should we do? Oh, I like the tongue. We're gonna do that one. I'm gonna draw a line right here, and then I'm gonna draw a U shape underneath for the tongue. And then I can put even a line like that in the middle. Then when we open it up, we can complete it. So here we go, we're gonna complete the U, and then we'll do that line. And then right here, we can do the line straight across for the top of the mouth, and finished it. Now we got the 2
They're like
of the
twins.
yeah, they're twins. But when you close it up, they line up just like that. All right, let's continue to fast forward, all right? We'll finish our drawings. Hadley, we did it. We finished coloring our cakes, and they look so much better colored in. I love that you added pink to yours, and I did blue on mine. And you guys at home can pause the video to match the same coloring, or use your creativity to color your cakes any color you want.
Yeah.
You could color them green if you wanted.
Green.
All right, you ready to show our art friends what's inside?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, boop! I love all of the funny faces, and I even added some hearts inside of mine.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your birthday cakes.
Yes, we do. We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your birthday cakes. And do you know what you could use this for?
What?
A birthday card.
Oh.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
You could open it up like this. You could write your message to your birthday friend right here. And then when you close it up, it's hidden. Secret message.
Secret message.
See you later, our friends. Goodbye.
Oh, Bianyo!
We have singing birthday cakes. Hadley, what are we going to draw today?
A birthday present.
Yeah, we're going to draw a birthday present. One of our art friends requested that we draw a birthday present. What's her name?
Brooklyn.
Do you want to say hi to Brooklyn?
Hi, Brooklyn.
We love you very much, and we think you're an awesome artist. And we love all of our art friends, but we wanted to send a special message to Brooklyn and let her know that we love her.
Yeah.
All right, what do we need for this lesson?
A marker, some paper, and something to color with.
Yeah. Now this is going to be a folding surprise. So that means we need to fold it first.
Yeah.
All right, the first step is we're going to take the top flap of our paper and we're going to fold it down, the top edge, and line it up with the bottom of our paper and fold it right down the middle and out to the side. So that means our paper is folded in half. So I like holding it in the middle and then going right up the center. Yep. Whoop. There we go. Then we're going to take this top flap and we're going to fold it back up to the top or the middle of our paper. Now, if we ever go too fast or our art friends need more time to finish the step, what can they do?
Pause the video.
Yeah, you guys can always pause the video or rewind it if you need to see the step over again. There you go. Out to the edge. All right, now let's flip it over and then we're going to do that step one more time. Fold the bottom edge up to the top and out to the edges. There you go. Good. All right, now that last fold, we're just going to use as a guideline. So we're going to open it back up and then you know what we're doing. Fold it, yes. Flip it back over. Yeah, and if you unfold it all the way, you should have 3 folds. One, the top, middle, and bottom. Let's fold it back up like this. Then we're going to use a scratch piece of paper to put underneath our drawing paper so that when we use our markers, it doesn't bleed through and get onto our table. We're going to use our Sharpies, but you guys at home can use whatever you feel comfortable drawing with. A pencil or a crayon or even a washable marker. Now we're going to draw a box or a square, and the top of our present is going to be above this fold and the bottom of our present is going to be below. Let's first draw the side of our present. Now up here, we're going to leave some room at the very top so that we have room for the bow on top of our present. So we'll draw a line that comes down like this, but look at the very bottom, we're going to get a little closer to the edge of the paper down here. So leave some space up at the top, but get close down at the bottom. Good. Then let's draw the bottom of our present. So we'll draw a horizontal line coming across. And then we can draw another line up for the other side of our present. And we want it to be the same length as the first line. Yeah. Now let's connect the top. Draw another line that goes across to the other side. All right, now we're going to add a lid to our box. So right here on the fold, let's draw another horizontal line that comes across. And I'm drawing it below the fold, but you can add another line on top of the fold. So you have two lines. One for the top or the lid on our present, and one for the bottom of our box. There you go. All right, what's our present missing?
Just a ribbon.
Yeah, it just looks like a box. Let's add a ribbon. We're going to draw two lines, vertical lines that come down right next to each other. Now these steps are almost exactly like our Christmas present drawing.
Oh, yeah.
But we're adding it on to our folding surprise. So now let's draw the bow on top. So we'll draw a curve that comes around. This is for the knot in our bow.
It kind of looks like a marshmallow.
Yeah, it does look like a marshmallow. Now I'm hungry. We can draw a line coming out on each side. Now it looks like an alien or a bug.
Oh, yes.
Let's draw a line that connects down to the box on both sides. All right. Then we can also add two little lines for the wrinkles on the bow. Hadley, we did it. We finished drawing our birthday present. Let's open it up. And we got all of this extra space in here. What could we put in here?
Your favorite toy.
Yeah, you could draw your favorite toy. You could also write the word happy birthday or surprise. Or what kind of toy would you put in there?
A teddy bear.
I like that. A teddy bear. Now this part we're going to fast forward, but at the end, if you want to match the same drawing that we do, you can pause the video. Or you could use your own creativity and put whatever you want in the folding surprise. You ready to fast forward?
Yes.
All right, Hadley, we did it. We finished drawing our birthday present surprise, but we still need to do one last thing. What is it?
Color.
Yeah, it's gonna look so much better colored in. This part we're gonna fast forward again, but at the end, if you want, you can pause it one more time to match the same coloring. All right, Hadley, we did it. We finished drawing and coloring our birthday present folding surprise. And I especially love the colors you chose. Now you guys at home can color your drawings any way you want. And we also need to show our art friends what we drew on the inside.
Yeah.
You ready?
3, 2.
Wait. We're counting down. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday! I love your little teddy bear. It's super cute. Yours is my favorite. It's always my favorite. What's all these little squares on the side?
Confetti.
A birthday surprise is not complete without confetti.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your birthday present.
Yeah, we do. We hope you had fun drawing along with us and using your own creativity to add something for the surprise. What else do we hope that they do with their drawings?
Give it to someone who's having a birthday.
Yeah, we hope you give your drawings away. And we'll see you later, our friends.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey, our friends, turn and draw a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, a folding surprise Nintendo Switch. When it's folded, it'll look like the controller or the Joy-Cons are together in controller mode. And then when it's unfolded, you can see the screen and maybe even a video game.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome. We hope you're going to follow along with us. You need your drawing supplies. We're going to use markers. You need some paper and...
Something to color with.
Yeah, you ready to start?
Yes.
Let's first fold our paper. We're going to take the top edge and line it up with the bottom edge, and then crease it down the middle and out to the corners. Next, let's take the top flap and fold it up to the top edge. We do the same steps every time for our folding surprise projects, so if you know how to do this, you can skip ahead. Then let's flip over our paper and repeat that same step. We'll take the flap, the top flap, line it up with the top edge, crease it down the middle and out to the corners. Let's unfold the last step and flatten it out. Then we can flip over our paper. Now we're ready to draw, but first let's put scratch paper underneath our drawing paper. This will protect our table from getting marker on it. Usually we draw with our paper like this, but let's switch it so it's going up and down. Now we're ready to use our markers, but our paper should open up like this. Okay, let's draw the middle rectangle shape that our Joy-Cons are connected to. So we're going to start to the left of the fold, and we're going to draw a line straight down that matches the fold. Well, I'm going to draw big. Maybe this is full size. Yeah, and then draw all the way. Yes. Now let's draw another line that matches, but on the other side of the fold. So we'll start in the same spot, draw a straight line down. I'm going to draw it a little bit longer on each side just to match. You could also draw yours a little longer, also maybe down to here, just a little bit longer. Now let's connect the top of the two lines together. I started on the right side so that it's easier to draw across the fold, and we'll do the same thing on the bottom. Now we have a rectangle shape. Now let's draw our first Joy-Con on the left side. We're going to draw a short, straight line at the top. Really short. We can also do that same short line down at the bottom so that it matches. Then we're going to curve out to the left and then come straight down and then curve into the bottom. Good job. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Short line out on both sides, on the top and bottom. And then let's draw that same curve on the right side. For the other Joy-Con, we'll come down and then curve into the bottom. Awesome. Good job, Austin. Now let's draw the buttons. Let's first draw a circle on the top of the left one. Now let's draw a circle on the right side, but it's kind of right in the middle of the Joy-Con. Then let's draw the direction pad or the extra buttons over here. We're going to draw them smaller. So there's one. Then we can draw another one right below it. And then another one on the left and also on the right. That could have been a little higher, but that's all right. Let's draw a little square down here right below it.
Picture button.
The picture button? Mm-hmm. The one you use a lot.
Yeah. Well, not that much.
Okay. There's also a minus sign up here. Now let's also draw the X, Y, B, and A buttons over here. I'm going to draw another small button or circle the same size as these circles over here. I can draw one right below it, one to the left, and also the right. Let's also draw the home button down here. And then the last button is the plus button at the top. Let's draw a tall rectangle shape first. And then we can draw a rectangle shape going the other direction too. And when we're all done, we can color that in. So it should look like a plus. When we color our Nintendo Switch, we'll color all of the buttons black. But let's go ahead and open up our paper and we can flatten it out. We have the paper turned this way on purpose. It makes it a little easier to connect the top down to the bottom. We're going to draw a big, long, straight line. Let's do the same thing on the right side. It's a little easier to draw that straight line when you pull it towards your body. Good job. Now we can turn it sideways. What should we draw next?
The screen.
Yeah, let's draw the screen. I'm going to draw it just to the right of this fold. And I'm going to start right about here, and we're going to draw a straight vertical line down and stop so that the space here matches the space up here. And we drew it on the right side of the fold. That way when the whole thing is folded up, it'll be hidden.
Yeah.
Now let's do the same thing on the right side, and we want to match this same line over here. But this time we're going to draw the straight line on the left side of the fold. So I'm going to start here, and then we'll draw a straight line, straight vertical line down, and stop in the same place so that it matches. Now let's turn our paper back so it's going up and down. Let's draw a straight vertical line that connects the top of the screen or the side of the screen down to the bottom. And we'll do the same thing on the right side. Look at that. Look how straight your lines look. And you're not even using a ruler. Awesome, we did it. We finished drawing our Nintendo Switch. It looks really cool, except...
We still need to color it.
Yeah, this is my favorite part. We are going to fast forward, so remember to pause the video and take time to color your drawings also. You could do a blue Joy-Con and a red one, or you could change them so they're...
Just gray.
Yeah, they could just be the dark gray. What else could our art friends add to the screen?
Like Mario, you could add Splatoon.
Yeah, you could add your favorite video game on the inside. Also, I totally forgot, before we color, let's add the left and right buttons. We can add a little line that goes straight up on both sides. Just a really short line over here too. And then we're going to draw another short line coming out on the corner. And then we can connect those two lines together. Just follow the shape of the Joy-Con around to the top or the other straight line. And you can also color that in. We're going to do the same thing over here. We'll just match the same corner curve, come around, and then color it in. All right, are you ready to fast forward now?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Awesome, we did it! We finished drawing our Nintendo Switch. It looks so cool, folded up and in the joystick mode or the play mode. What do you call it? Controller mode.
Yeah.
I noticed also that in the controller mode, there are the little handles that come out to the side, but we left those off. That's okay. Should we show our friends what's inside?
Yeah.
All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Mario!
Mario!
It's me, Mario.
I love how your drawing turned out. It looks so cool. We added Mario to the middle, but you guys could add whatever game, your favorite game, to the screen.
Like Animal Crossing or Zelda.
Yeah. Oh, those would be really cool.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your Nintendo Switch folding surprise.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun. That's a long sentence. And we hope you take extra time to add more things to the screen when you open it up. And we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.
Hey, Mario, let's go. Boom, boom. Here at Friends, today we're going to draw a hot dog folding surprise.
Yeah, when it's folded up, it's going to be a hot dog. And then when you open it up, it's going to be a monster.
Roar.
We hope you're going to follow along with us. You need your drawing supplies. We like using markers, but you can use whatever you have at home. You also need some?
Paper and someone to color with.
Yeah. You ready to start?
Yes.
Actually, we're going to fold our paper first. Let's first take the top edge of our paper, line it up with the bottom edge, and crease it down the middle, and then out to the corners. Next, let's take the top flap, and we'll fold that back up to the top edge, crease it down. There you go. Then we're going to flip our paper over, and then repeat that same step. We'll take the flap, top flap, line it up with the top edge, and crease it down the middle and out to the corners. The last fold we can unfold and then flatten it out. Then let's flip our paper back over. So when you're all done, it should open up like this. And we also have scratch paper we're going to put underneath our drawing paper. Now we're ready to use our markers and draw our hot dog. We're going to draw half of the hot dog above this fold and half of the hot dog below the fold. First, let's draw the funny face, or the eyes. We're going to draw a circle above the fold, but on the left side of our paper. I'm going to draw a circle about this big. Ooh, I like how far over you're drawing it. That's awesome. Now we're going to draw that same size circle, but we're going to draw it over here on the right side above the fold also. Next, let's draw a smaller circle inside on the top left of the eye. This is for the highlight, to make our eyes look shiny. What do we do next?
Color in the big circle, but leave the little circle white.
Yes, let's leave that little circle white. That's for the highlight. This part we're going to fast forward, so pause the video if you need extra time. Now we're ready to draw the bun for our hot dog. We're going to start over here on the left side above the fold, and we're going to draw a curve that goes over the eye. And then right here, we're going to come down just a little bit in between the eye and then back up. And then curve around this eye and then connect to the fold over here. Yeah, good job. Oh, I like the shape of your bun. That's awesome. And I love that our two drawings aren't exactly the same because the most important thing is
To have fun.
and to
Practice.
practice. It's okay if your drawings look different too. All right, let's keep going.
Okay.
Let's draw the bottom of our bun. We're going to start over here and we're going to draw a curve that comes underneath the fold. We're going to come over to the right and then curve back up and connect to this side. There you go. Yeah, keep going. You did it. Oh, I like that shape. And connect. All right, now let's draw the hot dog. And we're going to draw the end of the hot dog sticking out of this side of the bun. So we'll start here about halfway down the bun and we're going to curve around and then we're going to draw a line that comes across the top and then we're going to draw a curve that also connects back in on this side. I love that. Is a serious hot dog. I love it. That's awesome. Okay, now let's draw the other side of our bun. We got one on this side and then one that's behind the hot dog. So we're going to repeat. See this line right here? We're going to match that same line, but we're going to draw just part of it over here on this side. So I'm going to come up, we'll come down a little, and then we'll come back up and then connect into the hot dog. There you go. You're coming down a little, and then back up, and then connect in. Maybe yours is not a hot dog, it's a brat, which those
What's
are usually...
that?
It's like a sausage, and they're a little thicker than hot dogs. Now we also need to add mustard. Let's draw a wiggly line right here in between the bun and the hot dog. Yes. Oh, I like how wiggly that line is. And then we could also draw ketchup on the other side. So I'm going to start over here and draw a wiggly line on the other side of the hot dog. What should we draw next?
The mouth.
Yeah, it's missing the mouth. I'm going to start here. We're going to draw on top of the fold. I'm turning my paper sideways. I'm going to draw it right underneath the eye and half of the line. Let's see. I'm drawing the line on top of the fold, but then you can come back and then draw another line that's below the fold. That way, when you open it up, you can see the mouth up here on this part and down here too. There you go. You could draw right on the fold. I'll help you hold the paper down. Yeah, just like that. So then when you open it up, you can see part of the mouth here and also at the bottom. Then let's draw a cheek over here, a cheek line on the left, and also over here on the right. All right, now we're ready to open up our drawings. We can unfold it and then flatten it out. We should have half of our hot dog up here and half down here. It looks kind of funny.
Yeah.
Let's connect it so that we have the mouth. We're going to start on the left side, and I'm going to draw a line that comes down and connects to the bottom over here on the left. So you're going to connect to this part right here. Yeah. Then let's do the same thing on the right side. Draw that line that comes down. You did it. Now let's draw the outside of our hot dog mouth. And on mine, see how it's curving in? I'm going to curve it in and kind of get close to the side of the mouth. But then I'm going to curve back out and connect down here.
Oh, it's
it
kind of
comes
like
in.
this shape too. It's
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah, it
and
is. comes in and then back up. You could actually just draw it straight down too if you want. That would make it a little easier. I like that. You did it. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Start up here. I'm going to draw it coming in and then back out and then connect to the bottom of the bun. What should we draw next?
Scary teeth.
Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna start here, right in the middle of the mouth. I'm gonna leave a little space, and then I'm gonna draw a straight line coming down, just a short one. Yeah, let's make it bigger. I'm gonna split the scary teeth, one to the left side and one to the right side. Then we're going to draw the top of the left tooth. So I'm going to draw a big curve that comes around, and then it's going to come down and then connect into this side. So it's sharp and also thick. Oh, that's really big. That's a scary tooth. And then we're going to draw the right side. We're going to do the same thing, curve around, and then connect into the bottom. All right, let's do the same thing. We're going to draw another line that comes out to the left. And then let's start back up here. And we're going to draw another curve that comes around and then connects down and creates a sharp point down at the bottom. Curve down and then sharp tooth. Yes. And then let's do that again. We could even do that as many times as we want to fill this space. So I'm going to do one more, and maybe this one's a little smaller, and then I'm going to do another one sticking out here, curve around, and connect down to the bottom. I went kind of fast, so if you need extra time, remember to pause the video. I like your teeth so much. Now let's repeat that same step, except on the right side. So I'm going to draw this line first, coming out of the tooth, and we'll draw a big curve coming around, and creating a point down at the bottom. You drew 2 more teeth on the left side, so you could draw 2 more teeth on this side too to fill in that space. I'm going to do the same thing. Draw a small one, and then a curve around and connect, and then another small one, curve around, and make the point down at the bottom. Those are definitely monster teeth. I would not want a hot dog to have those kind of teeth. And then if you have a little extra space, you could just add a little line right there and also over there on that side for the gums. Yeah, and then one on the other side. We did it. All right, let's repeat that same step, except flip it upside down for the bottom teeth. So I'm going to start down here and draw a line in the middle. And then I'm going to split those teeth. I'm going to split one to the left and one to the right. And then we can draw the bottom and then connect to the top and make a point. And we'll do the same thing on the right side. Let's do that again. As many times as you want. You could add a lot of teeth. Maybe they're not as wide. Maybe they're really skinny, and you could add a lot. Or you could draw really thick teeth, kind of like how I'm doing, and just add a few more teeth. And I'm going to add one more. Oh, maybe another one. I'm going to do one more. Here we go. And then curve up. Yes, you have enough space for one more. There you go. And then curve around and touch. Yeah. Now let's do the same thing on the right side. I'm going to draw that diagonal line coming out, and then a big curve coming up to make a point. You could add these teeth to any drawing. These are kind of fun teeth to add to any monster or a dragon or anything that's kind of scary. I'm going to add one more tooth. Oh, I think yours is scarier than mine. Your teeth look sharper. There you go. Add a couple more to fill in that space. Yes, we did it. All right, now let's draw the tongue. I'm going to start over here on the left side. I'm going to draw a curve. Oh, this is kind of like the shape of our bun up here at the top. I'm going to curve around, come down in the middle, back up, and then curve back into the teeth.
We're using a lot of those shapes.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a jelly bean shape too.
Yeah.
Curve up, back down, and then up, and then back down again. All right, now let's draw the back of the mouth. I'm going to start here. I'm going to draw a curve that connects from the top of the teeth down to the tongue. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here on the right side. Oh, we could also draw that little punching bag at the back of your throat. Draw a little U shape in between those teeth. You could also leave that off if you want to. I'm going to draw a little...
Gross.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. I'm going to draw a little curve right here. That's the fun part, is drawing a gross hot dog mouth. Austin, we did it! We finished drawing our hot dog monster, except...
We still need to color it.
Yeah, we do. This part we're going to fast forward, but at the end, you can pause the video if you want to match our same coloring. You ready to fast forward?
Yeah!
Austin, give me 5. We did it. We finished coloring and drawing our hot dog monster. I love yours so much.
I love yours too.
Thanks. All right, let's show our friends what's inside. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Nom, nom, nom.
I love how scary your teeth are. And we also added extra things like mustard and ketchup dripping down from the hot dog. I think that makes it look scary too.
Yeah.
And then also I added shading with a dark gray marker, and also highlights, but you can leave that off to keep the lesson a little easier. I love yours so much. You can even add more things in the background, or maybe even stuff in the inside of the hot dog mouth.
Yeah,
Maybe
like
it's what?
Burger?
Oh yeah, a hamburger inside of the hot dog mouth. You can also color your drawings any way you want.
We hope you have a lot of fun drawing a hot dog monster.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye. Roar, I'm gonna eat your hamburger.
No, I'm gonna eat you. Here, friends, we're gonna draw a monster emoji.
Yeah, it's gonna be super awesome. We hope you're gonna follow along. When it's folded up, it's gonna be the emoji, and then when you open it, it'll be a monster.
That's cool.
You need your drawing supplies. We're gonna use a marker and also,
Some paper and something to color with.
yeah, we're also gonna use a bowl as a template to draw the circle of the emoji. But you don't have to use a bowl. You could just draw it freehand.
Yeah.
You ready to start?
Yeah.
Let's first fold our paper. We're gonna take the top edge and line it up with the bottom. And then when you get it lined up, you can crease it down the middle and then out to the corners. Then we're gonna take that top flap and line it up with the top edge and crease it down again. Next, let's flip our paper over, and we're gonna repeat that step. Take the top flap and we're gonna line it up with the top edge and crease it down the middle again. The last fold is just a guide fold. So we're gonna take that flap and flatten it out. Then we can flip our paper back over. When we're all done, it should open up like this. Because we're drawing with markers, let's put scratch paper underneath our drawing paper. This is to protect our table so that we don't get marker on the table. Next, we can take our bowl and we're gonna flip it upside down and line it up on our paper. And we have kind of a small bowl so that it fits on the top and also on the bottom. Then you can use your left hand, if you're right-handed, use your left hand to hold the bowl down. We're gonna reach around and start down here, and we're gonna trace around the bowl. Now, if you're left-handed, you could use your right hand to hold the bowl down. There we go, we got it.
Perfect circle.
Yeah, a perfect circle. If you don't have a template, you can also just draw a circle freehand. And that's okay if it's bumpy and doesn't look perfect.
Yeah.
The most important thing is,
To have fun.
and to
Practice.
practice, yeah. Okay, so hold it down with your left hand like this, and then take this hand and reach all the way around and see if you can get all the way underneath the bowl. There you go, and then hold the bowl down, and then trace around it. That way you don't have to lift your marker up. You can do it all in one motion. There you go, you did it. Now we can take the bowl and put it off to the side since we're done using the bowl. Now we're ready to draw the face on our emoji. Let's first draw a circle over here for the left eye. And we can draw an oval on the right side for the other eye. A tall oval. Now let's draw the eyebrows. We're going to start above the left eye and we're going to go up and then back down right at the end. Let's make that eyebrow thicker. We can start at the end and we're going to draw another line that matches, but it has a point at the end. So we get further away and then come across the top. Then let's connect the top down to the bottom. Let's repeat that same step over here for the right eye. We're going to start over the eye. We'll go up this time and then back down. Then let's start here and we'll draw the top of the eyebrow. We'll make it look thicker so it has a point at the end, but then further away towards the center. And then we can connect the top down to the bottom. All right, now we're ready to draw the mouth. I'm going to start here on the left side, and I'm turning my paper sideways so it's a little easier to draw. I'm going to draw a really wide mouth. That way we can make the monster mouth thicker or wider. Oh, and I like that you went all the way to the edge. That's cool too. Let's make the mouth thicker. I'm going to draw another horizontal line, but this time I'm drawing it on top of the fold. So the first time we drew the line below the fold, this one will be on top. That way when we open up our folding surprise, we can see part of the mouth on top and part of it down here at the bottom.
Yeah.
Now we're ready to open up our paper and flatten it out. That'll make it easier to draw on. Now we have half of the emoji on top of our paper and the bottom half down here. Let's draw the bottom teeth first, the scary teeth. I'm going to start here and draw a zigzag line, a really tall zigzag line, all the way over to the right side. Now some of the teeth you could draw small and some of them you could draw really big.
Sharp teeth.
Sharp teeth, yeah. I think sharper the scarier. Yeah, and there you go. Keep going. Now let's draw the tongue. We're going to draw a gross tongue. It's split. So let's first draw the left side. We're going to draw a curve that comes out of the teeth around, and then we can also draw it curling. Oh, that's really gross. So you can start here and then curl around. Let's do that same line on the other side. We curve around and then up and then curl back down. Let's add a little guide point right here in between these two lines, right about here. This will be where the tongue splits. Then let's start at that guide point and we're going to draw another curve that matches the first one. But look, towards the end I'm getting closer until it comes to a point at the end of the tongue. Let's also do the same thing to the other side. We can match the curve coming around until we get to the point at the end. Now we're ready to draw the top teeth. Let's do the same thing we did at the bottom. Let's draw a zigzag line, a sharp zigzag line, all the way over to the other side. Next, we can draw the side of our emoji, or the side of the mouth. I'm going to start up here at the top and draw a bumpy line that comes down, and we can overlap behind the tongue until we connect down here to the bottom of the emoji. Nice. Let's do the same thing on the other side. And draw a bumpy line that comes down and then behind the tongue and then connect to the bottom of the emoji. You could also draw a straight line to keep it a little easier. Now let's draw the inside of the mouth. I'm going to draw a bumpy line going this way. So I'm connecting to the top tooth and down to the bottom teeth, and do the same thing on the right side. I'm drawing the bumps going the other way. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of our Cupcake monster. You can also draw the bumps on this side of the mouth. The last thing we can add is the back of the mouth or the throat. Let's draw the letter U for that little punching bag at the back of your throat.
But don't punch it.
Yeah, don't punch it. It might make you choke.
Yeah.
Letter U. There you go. And then we're going to start here on the left side, curve around, and then connect to the tongue. And if you go behind the... Yes, that'll look even cooler behind the tooth. And then connect down, and we'll do the same thing on the right side. Awesome, we did it. We finished drawing our emoji monster. It looks really cool, except...
We still need to color it.
Yeah, this part will fast forward, but at the end, you can pause the video to match your same coloring. You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
Awesome, we did it. We finished coloring and drawing our emoji monster. It looks awesome, except we just showed our art friends the inside. You ready?
Yeah.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Roar!
Roar!
I love your emojis so much, Austin. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
This is one of my new favorite lessons. Now we added a few extra details like spots to our tongue. We also added shading. Oh, I even added bat wings.
Oh yeah. You could add even more things.
Oh yeah, maybe your emoji is eating other emojis.
We hope you have a lot of fun drawing your monster emoji.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we also hope you had fun adding extra things to the inside of your drawing. We'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye.
Roar!
Roar!